Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest will be 10 rounds for the 7th area Cruiserweight title. Brought to you by Good Boxing and sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control. Right here, right now, the time to shine. Make some noise. How are you ready? Introducing, making his 7th professional appearance, weighing 14 stone, 3 pounds, 2 ounces, from Amersham, the challenger, Jamie Smith. His opponent this evening, making his 16th professional appearance, weighing 13 stone, 8 pounds, 3 ounces, from Silvertown, London, the champion, Daniel Mendes. The referee is the hero of the head. Second time.
So, final fight of the night, Adam. Big one, another Southern Area title.
Yeah, the Cruiserweight, Southern Area Cruiserweight title held by Daniel Mendes, the man in the white shorts. He beat Mark Little last time out.
We witnessed that fight. It was
very close fight, that, wasn't it?
yeah, as close as they come. I mean, there's still arguments going on amongst your team today about who actually should have won that fight.
Yeah, our writer had it in favour of Mark Little. I had it in favour of Daniel Mendes.
As did the referee. Jamie Smith seems to have a little bit of a height advantage here.
Certainly does look the bigger man, doesn't he? Turned to the person next to me as he came out and said, "Oh, he looks big," although we have just been watching flyweights, so...
This is true. He's only got one blemish on his record, Jamie Smith. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so he lost in the semi-final of one of the boxer tournaments, which are these ones where they fight 3, sort of a quarter-final, semi-final, final in the same evening on Sky Sports.
A bit like a prize fighter type
But
thing.
yeah, very much like a prize fighter, almost identical, you could say. And he lost to Ellis Zorro. Absolutely no shame in that. Zorro
We've seen him fight a few times. He's a very good fighter, isn't he?
Very good fighter. What Jamie Smith does bring is power. His 5 wins, 4 have come inside the distance. He does throw spitefully. He likes winging that right hand over the top, but he can be made to miss, is what I noticed. And having seen, Mendes against Mark Little, Marcus, we know that he can make you miss.
He's an interesting fighter, Mendes. He's not one necessarily a spectator's choice, is he? But he seems to try. He just seems to get the job done.
Yeah, as you can see, he's giving very few angles for Smith to aim shots at. He's keeping a tight guard. His shoulder on. He just circles the ring. He sets his feet. Waits for. There we go. Waits for Smith to throw, and then he'll move off the ropes.
As we saw with an earlier fight with Denakayev, though, Jamie Smith's he's got no guard. He's just
walking forward, and as you see there, that short right hand landed and staggered Mendes a bit. I do worry that Mark Little was able to land clean, not as much as he'd have liked, but quite a few times on Daniel Mendes. I think if Jamie Smith is allowed to do that, he will stop Daniel Mendes.
It's been a bit of a cagey first round, though, hasn't it? No one's really taken control necessarily. Although, I mean, obviously Jamie Smith's trying to lead from the front, but
it's more of the same. It's exactly what we'd expect from Daniel Mendes.
Yeah.
He's not going to change it now. White, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
So how can Jamie Smith make his height advantage count in this second round, Adam?
Well, it's tricky because Daniel Mendes makes it tricky, basically. He will keep that front foot forward. He will lean away from Jamie Smith. He will make that distance as long as he can. He will...
There's only so long that Mendes can stay on the ropes, though. He's going to be running around, he's going to lose.
He's also a southpaw, so there's a natural distance between...
I see, yeah.
Do you see what I mean? There's a more natural distance between the two of them. Just, again, leaping forward, Mendes.
The thing is, with him not having his guard up, Smith, I mean, he's leaving himself open.
Yeah, but Mendes has got to travel a long way. And if he can time, Smith can time that short right hand, Mendes could be open to walking onto one. It's cagey, he's getting his foot inside. I'm just watching the lead feet of the two fighters. Theory goes that you keep the orthodox fighter who leads with their left foot, keeps it on the outside of the lead right foot of the southpaw fighter, but
Smith seems to be going for the body quite a lot. It seems to be where he's looking to get a breakthrough.
I mean, that is not a bad idea at all. If he can take Mendes' legs, target the body and sap the energy from him so he can't move away and around the ring as he is wont to do, as we can see. You know, that creating a more stationary target is an obvious bonus for Jamie Smith in terms of getting to his man, which is quite frankly going to be the tail of this fight. Can he get to Daniel Mendes?
Well, this is the thing. I've been saying he gets the job done, but at the moment he doesn't look like he's really getting anywhere in terms of attacking Jamie Smith.
No, he's winging them in. It's all a bit crude at the moment. He's not putting them together. He's just trying to punch through that guard of Mendes, and Mendes is just slipping. Oh, he's dipped into the ropes there, Mendes.
He's in trouble.
Is he in trouble? Is he taking a knee? Oh, that's it. The
Oh,
fight's over.
Wow.
The fight is over. Wow. Well, I thought that he was punching onto the guard, but the knee buckled and the ropes went. With Jamie Smith in front of us, we couldn't see it perfectly.
Wow.
But the referee has clearly seen enough, and that, ladies and gentlemen, means that Jamie Smith is the new Southern Area Cruiserweight champion.
I mean, that just sort of came out of nowhere. He'd been throwing a lot of big punches throughout the fight. I guess it was only a matter of time before one of those landed.
Well, as I said to you, what, a round ago? All that needs to happen is for Jamie Smith to start finding home with the punches, and I think Mendes will go. And I wasn't expecting it to be that soon or in that manner. But Jamie Smith clearly has some power in those fists. That makes it 6 wins and 5 knockouts for Jamie Smith,
Which
one defeat.
is unreal, really, when you think about any fighter starting out. They've got a lot of the journeymen to get through.
But he fought last month. He fought in June. Jamie Smith fought in June against Ossie Jervier. Stopped him.
He did stop Ossie Jervier a month ago, that is true. Who we know is not necessarily the best of fighters, but this was a much tougher challenge.
Yeah, and as I say, we're making light of Daniel Mendes here. I don't think it should be overlooked. Right? That style has worked for him. He is an elusive guy. He's a hard guy to stop. Yeah, he's an intelligent guy.
Big round of applause there for Daniel Mendes. Back on his feet now.
Yeah, all credit to him. All credit to Jamie Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go any further, please a huge round of applause. It was short, but what a contest it was. Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 37 seconds of round number 2, your winner by TKO and the new